Hello folks! This is a tutorial that many of you have been asking for. We show you how to install the free SimsATC app and run it for the very first time. Here we go! Let's begin downloading the app from our site SimsATC.com. This is our site. You will find videos like this one and the most recent flights, as well as other relevant information. But for the purpose of this tutorial, let's just download the free app. Let's scroll to the top of the site again and press on Explore Your Flights. This page contains all the available flights. All we need to do now is find the free app. Here it is. Let's add it to the cart. And press View Cart now. Proceed to check out. Fill out your data, so next time you return it will be easier to process a purchase. Since this is a free app, there is no need for any credit card information. And at the bottom, press on Place Order. Scroll the page to the top, and after a couple of seconds you will have it right there. Your free app is ready to be downloaded. Press on the box, and you will have the free SimsATC app in your computer. Go to your Downloads location and extract the downloaded folder. Open the extracted folder, and there it is, the complete SimsATC app folder. I recommend to locate it somewhere where you can find it, like your desktop, for example. Now, let's open the folder to locate the executable portion of the app, which is this one. For your convenience, I recommend to pin the app to the taskbar. It is important that you have easy access to it, because here is where you will run the app every time you will use it. And this is how you do it. Look for the Pin to Taskbar option. If you don't find it, press on Show More Options. And there it is. Click over it, and now you have the SimsATC right there. Now let's run the app. If your PC opens a warning about thrusting the app before it's open, accept it. The app is totally harmless. Press on More Info. Accept and press on Run Anyway. And here it is. The free app comes with a complimentary flight, the flight DCA Runway 1 to LaGuardia, Runway 4. With the time, you will be able to add up more flights. Let's press on Settings now. This window will allow us to assign a keyboard key that we will use as the basis for our future PTT. Very important. Make sure you do not use that key for any other functionality in the sim. In other words, make sure is not binding somewhere else. We will use F1 for the purpose of this tutorial. The other thing you can select in this window is the day or night color of the app controller screen. Let's close this window. The volume control is here. The F1 key that we just assigned will basically press the manual play every time it's pressed. I recommend restarting the app every time you change any setting. And finally, the last setup is in reference to your audio output source selection. In other words, select where you want to listen the ATC transmissions. In order to do that, make sure you have the app running. Now, let's open your computer settings. Click System. Yep, let's minimize the app here. Click on Sound. Scroll down. Here you can verify what audio devices you have connected. In my case, I have these two, and I want to use my headset for the ATC. The speakers are for the sim itself, cockpit, engine sounds, etc. Close that window and click on Volume Mixer. Here is where you will select the audio device that you want to use with SimsATC. Just open the menu and select the output device of your preference. In my case, my headset. The input device is not needed since our app will not require it. The output device is the only selection here, and we recommend headsets off course. Remember that in order to do these selections, the SimsATC app must be running. That is the basic app setup. By the way, the SimsATC app is a very simplistic app, but works like a clock, and that's exactly what we are looking for. It's time now to use the app. Once you are ready to select your flight, open the SimsATC app and choose your origin, destination, and runways. In your case, DCA Runway 1 and LaGuardia Runway 4. Select your simulator and connect. Take note of your departure gate, and let's set up the sim accordingly. DCA Reagan National. Gate Delta 42. Set departure. Start flight. And here we are, ready to fly. Just some cockpit preparation here. And now it's the time to pull some info from the app. Besides the flight number, we will need the clearance, which comes as a PDC clearance. We will have this function integrated in the future for sure. The Real World American Airlines, Flight 1223. Cost Index. Flight level. Departure runway. Departure. Transition. Insert. Destination. Runway. We are preparing an Airbus A320 today. Transition. Insert. Let's look for any discos. Let's clear that up according to the clearance. Insert. Let's verify the arrival and let's finish the setup. Beacon on, checklist completed, and guess what? We are ready to push. All we have to do is press on the assign key. In my case is F1. The other option is to press directly on manual play once. Remember, it is just one click. And because we are on default mode, the co-pilot will handle the radios for the entire flight, and he or she will request pushback like this.
Ground American 1223, 42, push, Sierra.
American 1223, Washington ground, pushback spot 4.
Clear push spot 4, American 1223.
Once we complete the pushback and we are ready to taxi, same thing. Press on the assigned key. In my case, F1, or press directly on manual play. Once, just once, and the co-pilot will request taxi, like this.
Ground American 1223, taxi.
1223, runway 1, taxi via Juliet, hold short, runway 4.
Juliet, short of 4, American 1223.
And Blue Streak on 46, call signing in.
Blue Streak 5103.
Streak 5103, Washington ground, pushback with spot 8.
Spot 8, Blue Streak 5103.
From now and forward, the SimsATC app will run automatically for the rest of this flight all the way to our destination gate.
W2493, let me know about how long it's going to be once you talk to the company.
All right, we're talking to him now, 2493.
Thank you.
All we have to do is comply meticulously with the real World ATC instructions, just like a real-world airline pilot does.
American 1223, California 4, taxi Juliet, tower on the other side.
Cross runway 4, Juliet, tower on the other side, American 1223.
Summarizing, we have learned how to download, install, and run the free SimsATC app that includes a complimentary flight. If you feel like you don't like it, all you have to do is delete it, and you won't see it again. But if you realize that this is the real World ATC that you were waiting for, here it is, completely free for your try. There is nothing to lose, but a lot to win in case you confirm all our statements.
Southwest 4114 is on the ILS runway 1 approach.
Southwest 4114, watch tower, wind 2104, runway 1, clear to land.
Land runway 1, Southwest 4114.
American 1223, runway 1, line up and wait. Runway 1, line up and wait, American 1223.
This tutorial has used a default mode flight. Default mode means your co-pilot handles the radios. In the next tutorial, we will explain the setup for the radios and CPNF mode, modes where you will have the opportunity to handle the radios and interact with real-world ATC controllers through the use of this revolutionary app. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.
Southwest 4114, left turn number 1, Juliet, ground point 7, good day.
November and Juliet, Southwest 4114.
American 1223, wind 1904, runway 1, clear for takeoff. Runway 1, clear for takeoff, American 1223. Southwest 439, runway 1, line up and wait.
Runway 1, Southwest 439.
American 1223, contact one departure is ready. Departure C, American 1223. Departure American 1223 out of 1.7 contact.
1223, some of the parts are in contact, I'm going to send 17,000.
17,000, American 1223.
Number 1765, 11 o'clock,
1765, departure from heading 260 and 260 on the clear place.
Heading 260, slow to 250, second 1767.